Hi, I'm Brian Halverson and I'm a dentist. I've been in practice for over 35 years and I've written a book about my principles on holistic dentistry. The book is called Great Teeth for Life. In this video, I'm going to discuss tooth whitening. Tooth whitening is a safe procedure and it's non-invasive. It is extremely popular in North America and Europe. The principles behind tooth whitening actually are that the outside of the tooth does not actually create the whitening effect. It's actually the internal structure, i.e. the dentine, which actually soaks up the gel, which is normally a diluted version of a peroxide, just like you'd use for bleaching, but a safe one. Now, tooth whitening, which actually whitens the tooth from the inside, is a permanent whitening. It's not about, you have to keep doing it, although often, because of time and tide, you do need to actually reinforce the whitening about every 2 or 3 months. There are various types of tooth whitening, some that you can actually purchase in the high street or in the mall, and these are effective, but not as effective as if you were to visit your dentist and have it done in a professional way. Now, we can divide the whitening into 2 types. One that actually you do at home, and this, the dentist would actually take a mould of your teeth, then you come back, have a little tray made, which will be small and comfortable, and then you actually wear this tray often about twice a day, depending on the manufacturer's instructions or the dentist's instructions, and normally within about 2 weeks you'll see a very dramatic change in your tooth colour. The reason for going to the dentist is that he can actually check your teeth out, make sure there aren't any problems, or if there are any complications with having the teeth whitened. This could mean that some of the teeth you may have at the front of your mouth could be fillings or crowns or veneers, and this may affect the result that you require. And the dentist can give you good advice on how you can actually overcome it, or how he can actually produce the, the perfect result that you are looking for. The other system is in fact where you go to the dentist and he actually does the whole treatment, often within a couple of hours, at the surgery. Now, this requires a much more concentrated form of gel, and often he may use a type of either a laser or light system to warm the gel up. But because the gel is much more concentrated, he has to make sure that your gums and your teeth are protected so they do not become too sensitive. And so this is something that would need to be considered with, again, a dentist, and a dentist who is experienced in tooth whitening. There are high streets sort of shops that literally do it, or almost boutique shops that will actually carry out whitening. And again, they are both safe, but really do investigate with your friends or what have you, that in fact you're happy with the results they're getting. One of the complications of whitening can be sensitivity of the teeth. Now, by using a very small amount of gel on a very tight-fitting tray, this is reduced to a minimum. However, we're all individual, and sometimes even doing everything correctly, the teeth still can be sensitive. It is a shame not to carry on to whiten your teeth just because the teeth are sensitive, so there are a few little remedies. Sometimes by just simply not actually putting the trays in for a few days, that will mean that you start again, you find your teeth aren't anywhere near as sensitive. Secondly, using one of the desensitizing toothpastes. Now, a clever little tip is that if you buy a desensitizing toothpaste that actually is in a gel form, if you actually place some of this within the tray, then instead of it being washed off over a period of seconds, it actually can be concentrated on the tooth and will quickly desensitize it. So, useful tip from the point of view if your teeth are sensitive. And to be honest, if you've got a whitening tray and your teeth are sensitive for other reasons, then that's a great way to actually desensitize them and make them much more comfortable. So that's just a few tips on tooth whitening.